Mel, we had 3 quarterbacks go in the first round, 2 in the whole second day, but then we had a rush on quarterbacks, 9 of them, a record-setting number on day 3 of the draft. When you look at all these quarterbacks and the fits that they have, which one would you say is in the best position to succeed? It could be short-term or long-term.
I'm going to go Derek Carr. Going to the Oakland Raiders, second round. Pressure's off now. Matt Schaub's the quarterback. The veteran's there, and Derek Carr can be developed. And you can keep building pieces around the quarterback. And Derek Carr with that big arm brings back memories of Darryl LaMonica throwing the football. I think with Carr's ability, with his football IQ, with his character, how he'll work. I mean, he spent time after practice, the Senior Bowl practice with those receivers. Derek Carr in a good situation with the Oakland Raiders.
Darryl LaMonica just throwing it in there. I like that. Listen, I think Blake Bortles, coming out of UCF, is in a great situation to succeed when you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Not now, but long term. I hope they sit him. And people say, well, how do you draft a quarterback at number 3 overall and you don't play him right away? Because you're smart. And you realize that he may not be ready. And if he comes into training camp and he picks everything up quickly and he knows the offense, and that's fine. You put him in there. But Bortles has the best skill set, I think, in this class as it translates to the NFL. He's got the size. He has good enough arm strength, good enough accuracy, and he extends plays. If he can improve the mental aspect a little bit, and if he can continue to work on his mechanics a little bit, he's got a chance to be a stud. And they did a great job in the draft of bringing in some weapons around him. Now, how about the flip side?
Tom Savage, like his arm, like his release, like the way he spins the football, quarterback out of Pitt. But he's going to the Houston Texans. Much is going to be expected. I think he's going to be opening day starter potentially there, and that's pressure on a rookie who may not be ready. So, like, if they wait and maybe he's the backup into the midseason, later portion of the season, fine. But if they start him right away, it could be a rough road ahead for Tom Savage potentially.
I'll be honest. I look at a lot of these fits from Bortles in Jacksonville, Manziel in Cleveland, that system, Bridgewater in Minnesota, Carr in Oakland, Garoppolo, New England, sitting behind Tom Brady. They're all in really good fits, but I think the one concern I have when he was drafted was Teddy Bridgewater. The weather. I think he's in a great situation with Norv Turner. I think Norv Turner does a tremendous job with quarterbacks, and he'll help Teddy Bridgewater develop and go from that Louisville offense, which is a pro-style system, and it will be a seamless transition in the NFL. But the one concern you had with him, outside of the durability, is throwing the ball down the field. Can he drive it in bad weather and poor conditions? In that division, you're playing at Chicago, you're playing at Green Bay, and they're not going to be in a dome for a couple of years, so now you got to play outside. So are you going to play him as your starter right away? Are you going to sit him? It's just something I'm going to keep an eye on because it didn't seem like a great fit in terms of the weather and the division that Teddy Bridgewater was drafted into.